This is Rome. Rome, the city of surprises. This is the bold new face the eternal city is showing to the world. Ancient Rome must have looked curiously like this when its marble pillars were fresh and shimmering white. You can see the family relationship between this new generation of buildings and the old landmarks. But it's misleading, to say the least, because this is tourist Rome, not the real Rome. You can see the Coliseum and the Forum without so much as guessing at the flavor of the hidden city of surprises that is just around the corner. Antiquities are everywhere. So follow those Roman columns away down some network of narrow streets to see the secret life of the place. It takes a little patience, that's all. Nobody can tell you how many cats live in the Theatre of Marcellus over by the city's ghetto. Nobody will deny that there are humans, too, who sleep among its rubble here, where every sort of life goes on in the open air. Latch on to the kids in this bicycle thieves' place to see what life's like here below the surface of this city of surprises. Let them show you the Rome that they know, where you can buy back anything stolen from you in the zones where it's a free-for-all. This is the flea market across the river, where the rich and the poor live hand by jowl, and the boy who's ransacked your flat will cheerfully give you back any object of sentimental value, without, of course, admitting that he was the original thief. Trastevere, that's what they call this real part of Rome where poor and rich, crook and honest man can live together and respect each other, understanding the circumstances that dictate behavior. Trastevere, drink its terracotta atmosphere in. It's not a misery to be poor in this climate. Many people choose it through laziness, because you can wash and dry any shirt you possess in half an hour, and with life going on in the streets, you're never out of touch with people. This is Rome as it really is. This is Rome's center, Piazza Santa Maria in Trastevere. If you don't like it, don't go there. It's the best observation place you could find anywhere in the world if what you want to see is life. Just see how the young ones turn Roman remains into goalposts without a qualm. Life in the open air, where even baby needs a sunshade. This is the real secret Rome we're seeing, where there's warmth that a tourist might never know. Rich and poor certainly meet here because the ritziest cafes are sited in these back streets. The wall alongside this bit of the Dolce Vita is the wall of a doss house. There's usually a penthouse on top of a tenement building, so that the rich romantics can share a roof with the empty-pocketed inhabitants of this exciting low-life area, with whom they mix so harmoniously. It isn't the Christians who've robbed the gladiator of his sword and helmet. It's life that's caught up with him, here where the waiter has to cross a street en route from his kitchen to his restaurant. Life, like we said, goes on here in the open air. Life here is a mix-up. There's another surprise in store. In tourist Rome, you may not see spaghetti. You see it here, whoever you are. You eat it too, and you enjoy it. It's an art serving it, and it's something you must see. And it's a skill eating it, an accomplishment here or down on the coast at Rome's Lido. Just watch the innocents abroad, ready to have a go. There's nothing elegant here at the Lido di Roma. Romans, not tourists in the main, come here and make themselves altogether at home. Even a cold douche like that can't damp her spirits one little bit. Life in the open air, the lifeguards. You never knew Rome was like this. Here, you've got it all. Life in the open air, Roman life, and never a tourist in sight. Even the ruins themselves look different. Don't tell the travel agents you've been out here with real-life Romans, but get in the swim and say, friends, Romans, countrymen, this is the Rome that the visitor seldom sees. The reason, if he sees it, he stays here and ceases to be a tourist forthwith. Because you can swim for free in the heart of the city, if you know the ropes. This plush pool, no address, no pack drill, is free for all if they look the least bit presentable. Remember a pop singer called Beau Brummel? We'll see how he fares here. Hidden Rome, and yet every night the Romans parade their life in the street. They come from miles away to walk down the Via Veneto, just that. At night they've made the smartest thoroughfare in Europe into their own village street.